Hello everyone, welcome to Divine Life. I hope all is well for you. I always get a question, how do you know your calling and how do you differentiate it from a talent? So I'm going to share some basic things that can help you through that. So welcome. So first of all, this is a broad question and interesting at the same time. So for me, I'm just going to share the basic things that can help you to know it. But if you want to know more about the purpose of life, I do recommend to go and watch the sermons of Myles on YouTube. He talks about the purpose of life, and you can learn so much things in those sermons. Alright, so to begin with, giving the difference between a talent and a calling. A talent, in few words, a talent is the ability to do something, and there is no limit in the same period. You can be talented in so many things at the same time. Like you might be knowing how to dance and how to sing and so many more at the same time. And also for the talent, whether you believe in God or not, you can always be active in that area. And the world has so many things that can equip you so that you won't be struggling with it. But for a calling, first of all, it did not surprise God that you were here. God had a plan for your life, for your creation. He has placed something in you that you would do on earth, a task that you will carry out. And another thing with the calling is that it changes. You might have been called to be a singer for a period of time, and afterwards God call you to be a teacher or an evangelist or anything else, but it changes. So let's go to, how do I know my calling? So here are some of the questions that you should ask yourself. What do you love to do? What excites you? What attracts you? Is there any passion behind it? When God gives you a calling, He also gives you a passion for it. It shouldn't be something that they force you to do, or something that you do when you feel like doing or when you are free. Instead, it's something that you even create or provide time to do it, or spend sleepless nights because of it. If we look at Apostle Paul, he had a passion to preach the gospel. Like nothing stopped him. The same thing with Peter. Man, those guys preached the gospel even when they told him they're gonna kill them. To add on that, if something just makes you happy when you do it, but it doesn't impact lives, it just benefits you alone, I would say that's a hobby. Because a calling always serves others. Also, one thing to remember, because it's not financially fruitful, that doesn't mean that it's not a calling. Sometimes it might be financially fruitful or not. So you shouldn't be discouraged about that. And the last thing that you can do is to pray about it. I know it could be the last thing that you want to hear, but I'll just say it. That's the truth. Because sometimes you just need God to reveal it to you. I will use the story in Matthew 16 from verse 13 to 17, when Jesus asked his disciples, who do people say that he is? And they replied to him that some say that he is Elijah, that he is John the Baptist, that he is Jeremiah or any other prophet. And then he again asked them, who do you say I am? And Peter said, you are the Messiah, the Son of the living God. And he said, that was not revealed by flesh and blood, but by the Father in heaven. So sometimes flesh and blood cannot reveal to you things. Only God can tell you, so you need to get down on your knees and pray. Ask God to reveal it to you. And one last thing that I would highlight is that sometimes you are able to know the purpose of your life or the reason for your creation only when you surrendered your life to God. Thank you so much for watching. I pray that you don't remain stuck, that you should find out your calling, the purpose of your life, so that you can bless others the same way through their callings you are blessed. So have a beautiful week. I'll see you next Monday. Bye.